Welcome to the Lauren Blackwell channel. Today I want to talk about DDG and Hailey. The annoying thing about this DDG and Hailey situation is that there is no escape. And by that I mean no matter what Hailey does, DDG will be able to siphon energy from her to help himself. So a lot of people believe, and I think I believe this as well, that DDG got together with Hailey to benefit from her clout, from her progress, from her innocence, her goodness, just who she is as a person and a personality, as a famous person, as a good person. He got together with her to benefit from that, right? And he did gain from that a lot. He used her a lot. You can see it when he posts. He either posts something with her picture in it, or he would say something that is incendiary or something that would make people upset or react, and it would have something to do with her one way or another. So that he did that while the relationship was good. And then he was able to get her to have his child because the relationship seemed like it was going somewhere. And with that, he tied himself to her permanently. And now as his status in her life is solidified, as in there's no way she can get rid of him now that they have a child together, he was okay leaving the relationship. And even after he left the relationship, he continued to say negative things about her or do things that would rile her up. And when she is not physically present, for him to use her image and take pictures with her or make videos with her and post to help himself, he started to post their child, even though he knew that Hailey did not like this. So one way or another, this man will continue to use Hailey's image or his association with her to help himself. That is the most annoying thing about all of this. His recent video is no different. He recently posted a video talking about he's unable to see his child because Hailey, whom has a positive reputation, and he tries to upkeep her positive reputation, is not letting him see his child, and his child is sick and he really wants to go see the child, etc. Here's the audio.
She got this golden image that I've also protected, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna keep doing that. But this shit is foul, bro. Like, if I want to come get my son, I should be able to get my son, plain and simple. And I wasn't even coming to take him. Like today, I wasn't even going to take him out because he's sick. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to just grab my son and go hang out with him downstairs. I'm getting kicked out.
Perhaps when a baby is sick may not be the best time to hang out with the baby. Perhaps that is the best time for the baby to just be with its primary caregiver, which is, in this case is Hailey, because I'm sure he did not go to the hospital with Hailey and did not sit down with a doctor when the doctor explained what the baby should do, how much they should rest, what medication they should take. He wouldn't know any of this. So for him to show up, guess what? Hailey is going to have to start explaining all of these things to him and tell him what the baby can or cannot do. The baby probably needs to be asleep majority of the time. And all of these things that Hailey is going to have to coordinate while she herself is not feeling well. So perhaps he should have considered all of this as the reason why she does not want to have to deal with him at that time.
I don't get the chance to be a dad when I want to be a dad. Every single day or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in a shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I always said on the internet, like, oh, I don't see how dads can't be in they son life and this and that. It be the mom, bro. It don't even be the dads for real. Like, the dads want to be there, but if the mom ain't don't want you to be there, you can't be there.
Isn't it nice how he's very slowly starting to paint Halle as this bitter baby mama who does not want him around, even though he is trying really hard to visit his son every day and has to drive all of this distance? Like, very slowly, he's trying to make himself look like the amazing dad who's being stopped by his ex from seeing his child. And I'm just like, why did he bring this to social media? Do they not have relatives that he can vent to? Why is it that the whole world need to know what is going on in his relationship? And this is so one-sided because Halle is not posting the same thing about the goings on in the relationship. So this is another way for him to siphon some kind of energy or some kind of goodwill or clout from Halle without even having to be in her presence. He just needs to talk about her, and that would bring him attention. And it is so annoying, and there is no escape. That is the scary thing about this. Once Halle got herself in this situation with this kind of a person, it was done for, because how is she going to stop this? Unless he decides to stop by himself, it's never going to stop. She's going to deal with this even if the child is older, or if they both move on. All he has to do is just say something negative like this, and there, he gets more attention. And he was almost insinuating that Halle is not this nice person that she's portrayed herself to be, that she shows the world that she is, and that he has also helped to keep that reputation positive, but in private, she's not letting him see their child. If he spoke to Halle, because he must have spoken to her to know that the child is sick, he would have known that she is also sick. If he knew that they were both sick, then would he not know that perhaps she just does not want to deal with the whole custody thing and having to be around and have him come over and watch the child? And like, there's a lot that goes into interacting with toxic men. It's not just they would come over and everything will be peaceful and they'll spend time with the child. It is never that straightforward. They will do something to cause some kind of drama. And even if they don't cause drama, their presence alone is enough to irritate you, because you have experienced how toxic they've been in the past, that you don't want them around while you're worried about your child and you are also sick, and all you want to do is lay under the covers, but you can't because you have a little child who's also sick. And at this time, he is starting this drama knowing that Halle is also sick. Which, like, when Halle posted the clip, and I'm going to post maybe the audio here, where she was talking about being ill, and if mothers out there have any tips, they should let her know. You only need to hear her voice to know that she was also sick. So he must have known this, and that didn't stop him from creating drama for her, which I believe she tried to clear up by posting that video just so that people know that she is also sick.
Good morning. I just want to come on here and tell you guys why I'm not posting. Me and Halo are very sick. We have RSV and we do not feel good at all. So sorry I haven't been posting snaps, but I've just been using all my energy to take care of my baby and myself. Yeah, any mommies have any tips for this cold? We both have fevers on and off. We went to the doctor yesterday. She gave us medicine. She just told us to rest, lots of fluids and everything. But any other tips would be welcome. desperately needed. Love you guys.
I know that people are going to say that their relationship is no one's business and people should just mind their business. But how can you mind your business if he keeps bringing their relationship drama to social media? Also, how can you claim to care about other people, but when they're putting themselves in a bad situation, you're supposed to just be quiet and nobody's supposed to say anything and just watch someone take actions that might destroy their life? When Halle was in a relationship with DDG, everybody saw how this was going to go. There's nothing special about what Halle is experiencing. It is such textbook drama that it is almost embarrassing how textbook it is. Because everyone saw this, everyone told her exactly what was going to happen, especially if she had a child with him, particularly if she had a child with him and they weren't married. Everyone told her this, but you know what? She did not listen, which I kind of understand. Why would you listen to a bunch of strangers on social media? But I doubt if only strangers were telling her this. I mean, she has her mom, she probably has aunts, and she has eyes, for God's sake. She has a brain. She's seen what has happened to lots of other people. So for her to put herself in this situation, it's like, wow. I don't know. It was so avoidable that I don't know. I would be slapping myself if I put myself in this kind of a ridiculously stupid situation where she has to deal with this man now. And no matter how ill she is, no matter how unwell she is, how stressed out she is, how busy she is, he does not care. He's just going to come on social media and tarnish her reputation any way that he can. And to think that she needs to have a good reputation. It is important for her work. So this is pretty serious. But he continues to do this, and it's almost as if he wants to paint her negatively to sabotage her one way or another. And it's just annoying. And yeah, that's all I have on this Halle and DDG situation. I don't know who can help her except if DDG truly moves on to someone that he truly cares about. I think that is the only way he would finally just let her be. If he finds someone that he really cares about. Honestly, at this point, I almost want Halle to help him find someone that he will fall for hard enough so that he will just leave her alone, because I do not believe that he really wants to see his son as badly as he claims. He just wants to use his son in his streaming job so that he can post him and pretend to be a good father and a good potential partner. Otherwise, I don't think he truly wants to see his son that badly, that he is causing all of this drama. Well, that's all I have on this Halle and DDG situation. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.